new poll conducted by The Times in the UK on attitudes towards the monarchy says Prince Harry is wider known but is less popular in the US than his brother William. The Duke of Sussex has been in the headlines again after that explosive interview, telling the BBC he'd love to reconcile with his family. Joining us live now from London, News Corp's Europe correspondent, Sky News contributor to Sophie Elsworth. So just run us through some of the findings here, Sophie.
Really interesting, Pete. So it was a UK poll, by the UK Times of Americans, and it found that people are much more familiar with Prince Harry than other royals, but it showed that 63% have a positive view of Prince William compared to 56% of Prince Harry, and then Meghan's down at 41%. So quite interesting here to show that Prince Harry's still reasonably popular in the US, but this poll, Pete, we must acknowledge was done before the latest outburst that he had as a result of losing that court case that he suffered, where he was fighting over getting full-time security when he comes to the UK. So he did that sit-down interview with the BBC, and there's obviously been quite a fallout since then. So the Royals really today, Pete, were trying to look beyond this VE Day and distract away from Prince Harry's latest outcry.
Has there been any more response from the palace about that interview?
Look, the palace has basically put out comments when Harry did do that interview, and pretty much said, Pete, that they can't get involved in these decisions. This was a matter, between authorities. It was a matter determined in the courts whether it was the right decision or not, and it wasn't up to the king to intervene. So they don't always give explanations, as we know. They said little on the record, but they're clearly not happy about this. Again, Prince Harry is back in the headlines criticising his family. And what was very interesting, Pete, in some of the commentary is that Prince Harry was complaining that his father won't speak to him. But what a lot of the commentators are saying here in the UK is it's not a matter that his father won't speak to him, it's that his father can't, because his father is concerned that if he does, what he says will end up in the media. And I think past history would show, Pete, that's a pretty fair assessment.
Yeah, I think that's a good point.